let me ask you something real quick. You know, like since the EU referendum, has there been any like change in your state so far? Like, has anything changed basically? Like,
well, I arrived after the referendum. I wouldn't realize what the difference is really because I got in here after the vote had already been cast. But studying international relations and getting to know about the factors that led to the event and all of that. I've come to realize that nation states make decisions that they believe is probably in their best interests, which may have, not even may, which always do have consequences and implications, but I don't think it has made any significant change to my status here in the UK or my overall experience. I don't know for you, Zani, whether it has or whether those who, because of Brexit, change their minds about the UK or about coming to the UK.
Personally, I know the information about Brexit it might have been like misinterpreted back home in Nigeria. Not a lot of people know like the nitty-gritties, the underlying facts about Brexit. So coming here, I understood, okay, this is what it entails. Like, these are the procedures. It's not going to be affected immediately. I know a lot of people that decided that, so since the UK is pulling out of the EU, that probably is going to affect the education or the currency, and they just decided that they probably will want to go to study in another city or another country. So I just know that not just about studies, also people that come for holidays, for vacations, they decided that they would rather spend their money somewhere else, because right now currency, foreign exchange, fluctuations
and all of that. It's the same for me. I mean, some of my friends that I've discussed with who initially wanted to study in the UK, it was a thought that they had considered, but with Brexit, and they're like, I don't think I want to come to the UK anymore, and that assumption stems from the fact that Brexit has happened, immigration, factors. They feel that once they come in here, it's like everyone is all about get whatever you want to get here and get out. there is no room for you to stay behind, and a lot of these people, when they come into these countries to whether study or whatever, they want to have that at least a little bit of certainty that something valuable is going to come out afterwards. So some of my friends have changed their minds. They would rather go to other countries like Australia, for instance, Canada, for instance, where after studying there is the hope, even if not certainty, but at least hope of getting a job, staying back a little longer, and having enough time to plan the next phase of their lives, which they fear that
possible
thanks to Brexit and all the other related factors, it's not visible when they come to the UK. So it's overall, it has like that implication with regards influencing the decisions of those who would want to come to the UK to study.
Alright, so I just have some current affairs questions right here.
Okay, go on.
So let me shoot.
I'm very bad at current affairs. Very, very bad.
I trust you.
Yeah, okay.
Who's the current Loughborough MP?
No idea.
Who's the UK Prime Minister?
The who?
The UK Prime Minister.
Theresa May.
What's the capital of Norway?
No idea.
Capital of Kenya?
Nairobi, isn't it?
What's the name of the president of Nigeria?
Well, it's not Goodluck Jonathan anymore. Muhammad Buhari or something of the sort.
Nice. I had a discussion about one of the lineage in the Queen Elizabeth's children. So they have 5 children.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Mary's father has 4 daughters.
Okay.
East, West, North, and who?
South.
Mary's father has 4 daughters.
Yeah.
East, West, North, and
Mary.
Nice. If you're running a race and you're fourth place. When you go past the person at top place, what position are you now?
Third place.
What's your LinkedIn?